Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. I hope each and every one of you is having a great day so far. If you're brand new to the channel, hello and welcome to your lovely face. So, first of all, as you can see, we do have a brand new channel. I will leave the link below for you if you are not currently subscribed. But what this new channel will be, it will be for podcasts and lengthy live streams. So I will be uploading directly to this, as this is my main channel. This will be where all the videos are. Come Talks Them will be just, like I said, the podcast and the long form talking. We do have a video going up hopefully next week, which will be the brand new one, be the first episode of Come Talks Them. And fingers crossed that you enjoy it. I do actually have a couple of people lined up as well as guests to come on and talk. Some of them you know, some of them you don't, and one of them is actually, if you're into comics and everything else, he's quite a big person in that world. But that's what we got by there, ladies and gents. The main story, as we are going to be talking about today, is Marvel. Now, since Spider-Man No Way Home came out in 2021, man, that long ago, the age of friend has just gone. We had so many leaks come out about that film. And we had so many things coming out about other Marvel films as well. So, this is what we got. We got Nate Moore, who is Marvel Studios' Vice President of Production and Development. He went on Deadline's Crew Call podcast, and as you can see, in talking about Marvel's test screening process to the podcast, Nate Moore, he explained how the Red brand is taking efforts to prevent spoilers. When asked who's allowed to attend these press screenings, he shared that Disney employees usually get an email asking, "Do you want to see a screening?" but they never know what it is. And before they could bring friends. I think we tightened up a bit because frankly, people leak and it sort of ruins it for everyone. But they show up and then we say, we literally have the same guy who asks the questions. His name's Andy, he's fantastic. He goes out front and he says, "You're one of the first audiences to see pictured movie, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever," and sometimes people are really surprised, "Oh, that's the one I wanted to see," and sometimes they're really confused. What's Eternals about? And as you can see, obviously we do have the Andrew Garfield, the famous leaked photo of him on set, and again, people were like, it's a deep fake. You know, even when on chat shows himself, because he was promoting Here Comes the Boom, and he was like, yeah, it's, no, sorry, Tick Tick Boom, not Here Comes the Boom, that's Kevin James of the MMA film. And he was like, no, it's a deep fake, it's not me, which, to be honest with you, I did actually find that quite funny. And obviously, and it's small, so it's not a 350, 360 body screening. It's typically between 80 to 100 people. And we do that 3 to 4 times a movie, I would say. And the only comps we use are our movies. So we can kind of see how it's fallen between Iron Man and Captain America. You know what I mean? We're not trying to comp off of Creed or Speed Racer or things that aren't our movies, which is helpful for us just to see where things are landing. I will say though, typically, first movies do struggle because most people aren't as familiar. So they'll go, "Oh, Captain Marvel. I'm not sure. I want to see Iron Man." Okay, that's fair. And typically sequels, you get a little bump because people are already, it's Black Panther. I like that anyway, you know what I mean? So that's the one group. I will say I actually watched Black Panther Wakanda Forever over the weekend and I was disappointed. Shuri is amazing. She's always amazing. But it was just, it's a little bit long and you don't really get any major action sequences until an hour and a half into the film. Hell, you don't even see Black Panther, literally, Shuri as Black Panther, until like an hour and 50 minutes into the film. It's like, come on, you know? Anyway, getting back to the story. And then we have an internal group who has been called Parliament for reasons that are too goofy to get into. But it's just all of us who make these movies and shows. You get a pretty unvarnished response to your film that is not motivated by other than, we all want everything to be great. Phase 4 kind of sucked with a lot of films, I will admit that. They were, Shang-Chi was absolutely amazing, that was just phenomenal. But then you get things like Eternal, Black Widow, which absolutely blew my mind how bad Black Widow was, because it's Famke Janssen. It's Scarlett Johansson. You got Red Guardian, played by David Harbour. You got the new Black Widow by Florence Pugh. There was so many amazing people in that film, and it just turned out kind of lackluster. But I will say, though, Black Widow should have come out, I'd probably say just after or just a year or so after Captain America Civil War. That's when it should have come out. 2016, 2017, that's when. And I think it would have made literally $1.5 billion, guarantee it. Anyway, goes on to say then, and I think between these two groups, you get an interesting cross-section of ideas. You definitely know when both groups are saying the same thing, hey, that's a problem. Sometimes you'll get more producer notes versus normal people notes, and you have to decipher which one is valuable, or if they can coexist. That's interesting. But it is an interesting process, and it has not led us astray so far. That's actually kind of interesting. Now you get producer notes and normal people notes, so who see the movie, and they're like, which one is better, more valuable for the film? That's actually interesting, because most of the time you normally do see the producers are like, don't care what they say, we do it because I'm the producer or whatever, I'm the boss. But if they're saying, we do have both, see which is more valuable, that's actually a good idea. And again, on the article, which is coming from Deadline again, this isn't the first time audiences have heard about this type of policy. Marvel Studios actually employed the same method for Avengers Endgame, in that only Marvel and Disney employees could attend screenings, and no +1s were allowed. If Marvel kept this rule in place following the 2019 film, it's possible that the policy has become even more strict since then. Even though, as Kevin Feige admitted, spoilers come with the territory. It's good to hear that Marvel Studios is doing all it can to stem the flow within the company with these stricter measures. Coupled with the fact employees are returning to the office instead of working from home, in-house leaks of the likes of Spider-Man No Way Home are hopefully at an end. Which, yeah, that is very true, because obviously we saw a lot of stuff going on with Spider-Man, like we were saying. We saw so many things come out. We saw so many leaks, a little bit of plot point here and there. Again, no, when you take ages, and I mean, the film came out in December 2021, and the first trailer wasn't released until like the end of August, start of September. Which again, for a film like Spider-Man, you literally want to get it out there as quick as you can. Actually, it may have been September, October, come to think about it, because it was like a month or two between them, yeah. And everyone wanted it. Everyone's like, where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? And they gave us a pretty goddamn good trailer, because obviously it was like 3.5 minutes long, and it was just spectacular. You know what's starting to annoy me? I'm going off topic a little bit. I have no idea. I think about the last 2 months, 3 months. Whenever I've been recording, and whenever I've done live streams as well, because it's my live stream with Aaron from Growing Up in Scientology, over this side, where I got my glass cabinets and everything else, they keep making loud noises. Now, I have no idea what's going on. Everything is standing up, and the next thing, it'll be like someone has pushed it, That's starting to annoy me a little bit now. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so that's what we got going on. And if they can keep these spoilers from coming out, great. Because at this moment in time now, I am trying to avoid all Scream social media, trailers, whatever, because I don't want to know who the killers are. Which, for horror films like Scream, they normally do get leaked. And that's sad. It sucks as well, because people like myself want to just go out there, see it, and be like, ooh, right, okay, is this the killer or is that the killer? Try and work it out and see if we're right at the end. But that's what we got for, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And remember, folks, we do have the brand new channel, which is Come Talk Some. Like I said, I will leave the link below for you. So I'll see you all very soon. Take care, bye-bye.